Spider-Man Brand New Day. I know I haven't made really any videos about this recently with all the set photos and everything, but I have to say this film is looking amazing. Spectacular, you may even say. Um, I mean, the suit is beautiful. The recent casting slash confirmations that we've gotten of what we kind of already knew was true, like the fact that Mark Ruffalo is in this movie as the Hulk, John Bernthal as the Punisher, Michael Mando is back as the Scorpion. All some really, really great stuff. They're filming right now in Glasgow. And so we're getting some great set photos, mainly just of the suit. We haven't really seen any other characters on set yet. And I know they're only there shooting for another couple weeks and then they go shoot somewhere else. I don't know where they're shooting next, but it's been really interesting because we still really don't know what this movie's about. There's been so many crazy rumors of this movie. Of at one point it was Spider-Man versus Ghost Rider Mephisto, and then there was earlier in the year a report about Punisher and Hulk fighting, or a Sinister Six, or a Venom, or Mr. Negative, and things have been really all over the place. I mean, just the other day I saw that potentially Sadie Sink, who is officially cast in the film, we don't know who she's playing, but that potentially she is Gwen Stacy, and that Joe Keery has been cast as Harry Osborn, which honestly, I'd be pretty okay with both these castings. I love Joe Keery, and I think he is a little bit older than Tom Holland, or at least he looks older than Tom Holland, but like, I think he would be a fantastic Harry Osborn. I think that'd be really awesome. And especially like he's been in movies outside of Stranger Things, but I feel like he doesn't really have anything big going on. So especially, with that show coming to an end, I think that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, we just got a report. Well, actually, before I get to that, also Tombstone and Boomerang and Tarantula and Ramrod and these super small C-level Spider-Man villains are all supposedly going to be a part of this film as well. So just a whole bunch of crazy characters and villains, particularly. I feel like we're going very street level with this one. There's going to be some sort of montage at some point of Spidey just taking down some villains, which I think is going to be really cool. But now it is rumored that Rhino is in the movie. Well, not necessarily that Rhino is in the movie, but it is being said that a Rhino-shaped head prop was reportedly seen on the Glasgow set of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, this could be something completely different. It could just be a vehicle or something, but a Rhino-shaped head prop, that feels pretty specific, I feel. And so could we potentially be getting the Rhino in Spider-Man Brand New Day? I think that'd be pretty cool. Obviously, we just saw him in Kraven the Hunter, pretty bad version of the character. I mean, I definitely preferred the design and the look over what we got in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. But yeah, definitely could be improved upon. And, would be nice for him to actually be fighting, I don't know, Spider-Man this time. That could be pretty neat. But this movie does feel very packed and very overflowed with stuff. So I don't know if there's really room for Rhino to fit in here. But I definitely happily welcome that. And especially because I thought about the idea of, we also have the Hulk in this movie as well. And so if we get, the rumors are, and I think we're all just kind of assuming that this movie is going to bring us back to Savage Hulk, and it's about time. Savage Hulk, or I guess even Professor Hulk, but either way, Hulk versus Rhino, that could be pretty freaking awesome in my opinion. I mean, I remember as a kid seeing this comic and thinking, yes, that, I want to see this in live action. I'm just kidding. I did see this when I was a child and think this was, so cool, and I love this image. And I just recently rediscovered it when I was looking up Hulk versus Rhino. So that was a cool little, nostalgic flashback there. No way we're actually getting this in live action, but just the idea of Rhino versus Hulk. Obviously, Hulk is going to be much stronger than Rhino, but at least, yes, I want to see Spider-Man versus Rhino, but when you have this golden opportunity of Hulk also in the movie, I just think, they're of similar size, so I think that would be a really cool battle to see unfold, especially because outside of the Incredible Hulk, we haven't really seen Hulk fight a whole bunch of him-sized people. I think it'd be really cool to see him in the Thing fight as well. That's like a an age-old thing that happens in the comics and cartoons and stuff. So to see Hulk versus Rhino, I think that would be pretty awesome, honestly. But again, we don't know for sure if Rhino is actually in this. Just a Rhino head-shaped prop was spotted on set. I believe it was even said that maybe it was on a vehicle, which could be just like the vehicle is used for a stand-in of the motion capture, or what's eventually going to be CGI Rhino, or it could literally just be a vehicle with a Rhino head on it, which would be much less cool. And they make it some gangster driving the Rhino truck is nicknamed the Rhino or something. That'd be so stupid. That's a very Sony thing to do, though. But they haven't made as many stupid choices with their actual Spider-Man films. Just their Kraven the Hunters and Madam Webs and stuff. But yeah, I mean, again, we just saw Rhino, so it wouldn't be a huge loss if we didn't see him, but it would be cool to see a proper looking Rhino, even if it's just a small role, a small appearance in a montage or something versus Spider-Man. I'd be really happy with that. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the idea of Rhino being in Spider-Man Brand New Day? Obviously, we've got a whole bunch of villains, a whole bunch of characters in this overstuffed film. Is there room for Rhino? Could we possibly be getting a Sinister Six? I highly doubt it, and I really hope not, because I'd really like if they would build up to that. Like, if we had Rhino here and Scorpion, I'd love it if they brought back Mysterio, bring back Shocker, and there's a lot of really cool possibilities for this and for Sinister Six. But again, I feel like we really gotta build up to that, So, anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so you can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.